the other art that's like not worth value now?
Oh, those fucking NFTs are
Your
shit.
NFTs are not
Bro.
worth.
Who didn't know that was coming? How did you not know that? That's so like it never made sense ever. And the biggest grifters in the fucking world were like, "No, it's the look, dude. It's a great thing." It's like it was never gonna work.
It's the future.
How?
Buy this art, and then you own it, even though you didn't draw it or color it or really did anything with it. How much did you spend on it? $500,000.
It's so. I don't understand how people didn't see that it was just money laundering. Like it's all it was ever gonna be.
Right.
And you remember when it first came? I think we did. We talked about it on here.
You lost it.
Yeah, that's right. My fucking Matthew McConaughey
buying a
Bitcoin under your pillow and shit. Like it can't. Look, I understand that fucking American society is pretty depressing.
Right.
And in general, it feels like nothing is working right.
Right.
But you're not going to fix it with fucking fairy dust pictures you made on the computer. Like, that's not how it's going to work. You can't, it's not ever going to be
It's hopeful thinking, man. It's kind of like collecting Pokemon cards, right? Which I think Pokemon cards are more value than NFTs.
Of course. Because at least they're a fucking...
You could hold it.
Yeah, there's some rarity to it or whatever. But
Did you buy any property in Metaverse?
No. No.
Because that's also worth
Where is
nothing
that? Whatever happened with that? Is that still a thing?
I don't know if it's still a thing, but they announced that it's not worth anything now.
Well, of course it's not. That's what I'm saying.
You could have had a house next to Snoop Dogg.
No, you couldn't. That's the thing. No, you could not. You could give fucking Zuckerberg some money and then be nowhere. Fucking nothing happens. I don't know how they you people who fucking bought this shit. And by the way, we know people who were like trying to sell it. Remember they were trying to sell NFTs?
Yes.
We know them.
Yes, we do know them.
Fuck you and fuck your horse shit.
We were supposed to bring them on, and then we were like,
no. Fuck that shit.
Yep.
Snake oil, mother. At least snake oil smelled good. You know what I mean? At least you could pretend. This was nothing, and it was never going to be anything.
Nope, it wasn't.
And they tried to sell it to us. Like,
how many divorces are happening over this?
I hope a lot.
I hope a lot.
I hope a fucking lot.
Where's our 401k? I bought
the fucking picture of a duck smoking a cigar. That you know what I mean? That fucking The Rock or whoever, Matt Damon fucking said, "Look, this one is worth $100,000. I hope you bought it.
Okay.
I hope it's your fucking wallpaper. I hope your wife took the kids and skedaddled, and you're sitting there with a fucking thumb drive with a duck smoking a cigar."
But I made a theme park in Metaverse.
Good.
And
good. Have it. We can split it up into the divorce. I get your fucking meta concession stand. You keep the meta tilt-a-whirl. Oh. You fucking big dipshit. This is why my parents never liked you.
I love to see them like judge court. Like what's the judge shows, and he's explaining to the judge how to get divorced.
I want my NFT back. Fuck you.
Judge is like, what?
Oh shit.
He just looks at the plate. You can just take whatever you want.
I can't wait for that episode of Judge Steve Harvey. Of him trying.
Steve Harvey's doing it?
Yeah, you haven't seen Judge Steve Harvey?
The Steve Harvey.
The Steve Harvey.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
He does judging now?
He was. I think he still is. The TV judge?
I thought he was Judge Brown.
Listen, don't
that was Judge Brown.
Don't get all racist on
you got Judge Judy. You had Judge Brown.
Listen, I'm telling you.
You had the old guy that used to be a boxing a referee. Let's get it on.
Judge Steve Harvey. I think it's still on. The first episode just came out last year.
I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah, it's TV judges. They're not real judges.
Wait, Judge Brown's not a real judge?
No, I don't think. All right, before I get fucking defamationed by Judge Joe Brown.
Yeah,
let me see here. Let's see.
I feel like Judge Brown's a real judge.
Judge Joe Brown is a former lawyer.
Okay.
Former Shelby County, former judge. But you can't be a judge on TV.
You could be a former judge and then former judge on TV. That's fine.
Yeah, but it's not real.
I mean, it's okay. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? I mean, they probably make them sign like you will do whatever this judge said, but fuck that. I take it to a real court. I think Judge Steve Harvey fucking mitigate damages. Fuck out of here, dude. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Be careful. Now you say.
Oh, no.
You say now you got an NFT.
Yeah. Yes.
And how much money did you put on it?
48,000.
Oh, my Lord.
What?
You what? You what? You what? You what?
Judge, it was a good investment.
You out your rabbit ass mind. You what? You what? You what? You pay on an NFT?
Yeah, and I want it back. She tried to take it. She took it.
Get your ass out of my courtroom.
Well, we got to cut this segment out. Jesus. I'm glad you did it and not me.
I feel like that's the episode, by the way. I feel like if there's a highlight reel, you'd be like, oh, he's just quoting exactly the trailer.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. They should. One of those TV shows had to have addressed NFTs by now. Somebody stole an NFT. And you're going to let Judge Judy try to figure it out?
Imagine trying to sue somebody over an NFT. He stole my house in Malibu. Where was this? In Metaverse.
Meta Malibu.
What? What is that? What was that? What's happening here?
If you...
The judge is just confused. The judge has no idea what Metaverse is. He's like...
Of course.
He's like that guy. You telling me that Facebook, how much you gotta pay for Facebook?
Yeah.
Now, if I got a Facebook and I open up an account and then I open up another account, can they look at my social security number?
So Facebook hacked the Wi-Fi?
How do you buy a Wi-Fi? What the fuck?
How much Wi-Fi do you get per dollar?
That's the judge, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're going to let him judge your duck smoking a cigar, fucking heirlooms.
Wi-Fi stole my wife. Like, what? What's happening?
I'm glad. I'm glad that I hope they lost all their money in a time where your money ain't shit now anyways. So like you were going to be broke. First of all, if you could afford NFTs.
Yeah, you have a lot of money.
But it still doesn't go as far as it used to. So I hope you motherfuckers with $100,000 in your 401k cashed it out to buy a fucking NFT. And now you're fucking making your own bread at home. I hope that's what's happening. I hope you're growing potatoes in 5-gallon buckets like I've been doing my whole life. And you are sitting there with your fucking digital duck.
Oh, my gosh. Smoking a cigar.
I didn't think about the people we knew that were into those and
I know one.
Selling them.
I don't know any others.
I think we were talking about the same one, the same little feller.
Okay, yes, we are.
Who was selling them, like openly trying to sell people on buying into them or whatever.
Yeah, he was.
I hope somebody hits that motherfucker with a digital brick and goes, "How dare you? How fucking dare you? You tried to sell me that."
He was pushing hard.
Ugh.
I think Pedro was drinking the juice a little bit on it.
Yeah, I think he was.
Remember,
we were looking into making NFTs for a minute.
Oh, I just looked at it as like, is it free? No. I was like, yeah. I mean, there's got to be an app by now, right? To make one of us look like we're dancing on the table. I mean, I'm not paying for this shit. I mean, what are we doing?
I'm just glad I'm glad I'm too dumb or fucking.
Yeah, that's one part when my dumb kicks in. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I'm too dumb to understand that.
I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't want to get it.